the star in the gold pants city. You're the star shining bright. You're the star tonight. You're the star tonight.
With your host, Eddie D'Souza at the Cool Cat Recording Studio.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, to You're the Star. Today in the studio I have John Brisco. John, thank you very much for coming in.
You're welcome.
And I also want to thank you for all the volunteer work that you do, like at Crooners Cafe. I think as long as I can remember, you've been dragging your PA system down there, setting it up, staying for the whole night of entertainment. That's like 3 or 4 hours. So a very big thank you for doing that.
I enjoy it.
Right on.
Good live music's important in the community. You know,
It certainly
Yeah.
is. Yeah. And
seems to enrich the community, I think, and makes it a bit better place to live.
okay, right on. We're on the same page as far as that goes. So
I
can you
know that.
tell us where did you get your musical start?
Well, I started trying to play guitar when I was about 12, and my dad was an old-time fiddler, and so I played with him and another fiddler, and we would go to square dances and old-time fiddle contests, and I played away, and I had a guitar that said King of the West on the front of it, and it was like trying to fret a 2x4, and so
High action.
yeah, oh yeah. And then as I got older, I got into the folk scene in Winnipeg, and in 1968 there were 35 coffee houses in Winnipeg.
And you used to travel around to all of them, did you?
Yeah, sometimes 3 shows a night, 3 sets a night in 3 different coffee houses, and we'd run from one to the next. Friday, Saturday, and Sunday night we would be going like that, and it was amazing.
Yeah, that sounds like a really nice scene.
Yeah, 400 or 500 people at each place.
So John, you've taken a bit of a break from writing songs. What do you think would inspire you to start writing again?
World peace. That might do it. Actually, I'm just joking. I spent some time up in the gas fields last winter, and I've got a couple of songs on the go from that experience. And that was a bit of an epiphany for me up there, and I won't say that I enjoyed it, but it certainly was a good experience. And, yep. And so I wrote lots of songs when I was younger and unhappy. Now I'm a happily married guy with kids that still talk to me, so I don't write as many songs of angst as I did when I was younger.
Okay, John, what do you feel like, what are you going to accomplish with your music? Or what do you want to accomplish with your music?
I kind of feel if you have the ability to entertain people, then if you can make them happier, it's a good thing to do. So that's what I continue to try and do when I play somewhere. I hope to entertain people, and I tend to do songs that no one's ever heard before, so they can't compare me to Gordon Lightfoot or anything like that. And that's sort of what I look for. You know, I don't do a lot of my own material usually, because there's a lot of good songs out there that need to be sung, that I think instead of excruciating people with one song after another of your original material, you know.
Oops.
Some of it you don't necessarily want to flog them with. Yeah.
And one last question, and that is, through your musical career, what stands out as being the thing that you're most proud of?
I don't. I think you alluded to crooners earlier, and you know, it's something that we've had lots of young songwriters start there, and it's a very nourishing, nurturing kind of environment, very comfortable. sometimes there's 75 to 100 people there of an evening, and it still feels like a living room. We try and make it lots of laughter and lots of variety, and so I think maybe, I mean, I can think of the odd concert, you know, that I did over the years that made me feel proud, but I think probably Crooners as a single entity was probably the best thing that I've been able to do.
Well, once again, thank you very much for doing all that. What we're going to do right now is break away to a few of John's songs.
The first song that I'm going to do is a bit of a white gospel stomper, and I wrote it quite a long time ago. Are you prepared to gamble down life's old rocky road? Have you got Jesus teaching? Is that heavy load? Can you just find the glory in all that love His soul? Are you prepared to gamble about things you never know? Baby boy starts his journey with the world in his two hands. It's how he's taught and guided, it's how he'll be a man. And the mistakes and strife he'll suffer on that trek to the promised land are all kept account in the reckoning in that mighty master plan. Well, are you prepared to gamble down life's old rocky road? Have you got Jesus teaching, ease that heavy load? Can you just find the glory in all that love His soul? Are you prepared to gamble about things you never know? Young man leaves his home and family to find a better life. Perhaps to seek some money, perhaps to find a wife. In spite of all the searching, which sometimes seems in vain, his reward will equal the effort as the yield equals the rain. Well, are you prepared to gamble down life's old rocky road? Have you got Jesus teaching, ease that heavy load? Can you just find the glory in all that love His soul? Are you prepared to gamble about things you never know? Are you prepared to gamble about things you never know?